Okay, so now in part 2 of this lab, it's called water displacement. So it asks you to get a graduated cylinder, and then the first step is to fill that graduated cylinder to 50 milliliters. Now, big thing with this, guys, is it says make sure the bottom of the meniscus is where we measure to. So we'll kind of see this as that water starts to fill. Okay, and that just right. So the part that we're looking at, and it's a little bit tricky, especially if you're using a plastic graduated cylinder, is this little bend down here. The bottom of that watermark is what we're looking at. So you can see that that's right at that 50 line. We don't want to look at this top piece because then that's going to be it's going to be inaccurate. So we just want to make sure that's how we measure using a graduated cylinder. Okay. So now it says fill in that graduated cylinder, add 50 milliliters to volume 1 in your data table. Then what it asks you to do is you're going to now take that same wood block that you started with, and you're going to drop it into your graduated cylinder. Now you can see there's still a little bit of that block that is out of the water. So that means that it's not measuring the volume accurately. So what it says is we want to take that pencil, we're just going to push that down just barely, right? And we know this, as the block goes in there, that volume is going to go up. Now what we don't want to do is we don't want to push the pencil way down in there, because now the pencil is what's adding volume as well. Okay, so we just want the block submerged, try and get as close as we can, and then we're going to get another measurement. So again, we're going to look at the bottom of the meniscus, and that looks like we are at 55, 56, 57 milliliters. Okay, so now our volume 2 is 57 milliliters. Okay, and that's part 2.